You know that feeling, right? You set a goal. You're excited and motivated. You tell yourself, this time things will be different. And for a few days, it really is. You wake up early, hit the gym, open that book, or start that new project. But soon enough, something changes. That initial excitement fades, and suddenly, staying in bed feels better than working toward your goals. Watching Netflix seems easier than sticking to your plans. Before you know it, you're back where you started, frustrated and disappointed, wondering, why can't I just stick to it? If this sounds like you, keep watching, because by the end of this video, you'll learn how to push yourself to do what's necessary, even when you don't feel like it. And that right there is a game changer. Chapter 1. The Motivation Myth. Let me tell you a quick story. There were two friends, Adam and John. Every January, both wrote down their goals. Lose weight, save money, start a new project. Adam got super excited. He bought fancy planners, made vision boards, followed motivational accounts, and downloaded all the apps. For the first week, he was unstoppable. But by week 2, the excitement faded. He started skipping the gym, pushing off his diet, making excuses. "I'm just not feeling it today," he said. "I'll start again next Monday." John, on the other hand, wasn't flashy. No vision boards, no inspirational speeches. Honestly, he rarely felt motivated, but he did his tasks anyway. Tired or bored, he showed up every day, quietly and consistently. Months later, Adam was still stuck, waiting for motivation. But John was making real progress, step by step. What made the difference? John knew motivation doesn't last. It's just a temporary feeling. Discipline, on the other hand, is like a muscle you build by forcing yourself to take action, even when you don't feel like it. Discipline means waking up when the bed feels cozy, working when nobody's watching, and never giving up, especially when it's hard. So ask yourself, are you waiting to feel motivated, or are you ready to build discipline? Chapter 2. Making yourself take action. How do you push yourself when you don't want to? Simple. Stop relying on your feelings. Instead, start relying on who you want to become. Ask yourself, what would the disciplined version of me do right now? Would they skip the workout, waste time scrolling, or make excuses? Number, they'd get up, show up, and get it done no matter what. Chapter 3. The 5-second rule. Here's a practical tip that can change your life, made famous by Mel Robbins. When you hesitate or start making excuses, just count down from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then move. Stand up, put on your shoes, open that book, start working. It works because your brain loves comfort and will try to convince you to stay comfortable if given time. Counting down prevents your mind from creating excuses and pushes you into action. Chapter 4. Pain versus pleasure. Humans naturally avoid pain and seek pleasure. But today, the easiest choices often hurt us in the long run. Watching TikTok feels easy now, but it leads to regret later. Eating junk food feels great, but it drains your energy. Sleeping in feels good in the moment, but keeps you stuck. You have to flip this thinking. Remind yourself, comfort today leads to long-term pain, regret, frustration, lost potential. But choosing discomfort today, like working out or studying, leads to long-lasting rewards like strength, knowledge, and pride. Chapter 5. Micro wins. You don't need to conquer everything today. Just take one small step. Discipline is built by stacking tiny wins. Write one paragraph, do one push-up, study for just 10 minutes. Often, once you start, you keep going because momentum creates motivation, not the other way around. Force yourself to show up for 5 minutes daily, and those 5 minutes will multiply. Chapter 6. Be your own coach, not your critic. Forcing yourself isn't always easy. You will mess up sometimes, but don't beat yourself up. Instead, be your own coach. If your friend made a mistake, would you call them a failure or encourage them to keep going? Talk to yourself the same way. Say, that was just one slip. It doesn't define me. I'm still moving forward. You don't need to be perfect, just consistent. Chapter 7. The Deathbed Test. Imagine you're on your deathbed, looking back at your life. Would you regret not doing what you said you would? Would you wish you'd had more discipline and less comfort? In that moment, you won't care how tired or busy you felt. You'll care whether you lived fully or settled for less. Take action now while you still can, while your story is still being written. You don't need motivation or a perfect plan. You just need grit, discipline, and a mindset to do what needs to be done, no matter what. So next time you don't feel like it, do it anyway. Push yourself. Become the person your future self will thank. You're not lazy or weak. You're just one decision away from greatness. If this resonated with you and you're ready to build a disciplined life, hit subscribe. Let's build your discipline together, one video at a time. You've got this. Now go do what needs to be done.